Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you to our commissioners for appearing before us here today. I'll start with you, Chairwoman. In June, the chairman of the Federal Elections Commission sent you a letter regarding the FCC proposed regulations on AI in political advertisements. Now, in the letter, Chairman Cooksey stated that the FCC lacks the legal authority to promulgate conflicting disclaimers requirements only for political communications. He also stated that it would create confusion and disarray among political campaigns. Now, have you spoken to Chair Cooksey about this proposal, and do you plan to move forward following the FEC's concerns about the authority and political speech? And I apologize, I'm in 3 conflicting hearings today, so if this has been asked, I appreciate you answering it again.
First of all, I believe in transparency. I believe every single consumer should know if AI is being used. I think it is good for truth, honesty, and safety that every single one of us knows if AI is being used. I spoke to the vice chair of the FEC, who thinks that we have complementary authority here, because since 1930, the FCC has been requiring campaigns, when they advertise on television and radio, to file with us what ad they put up, when it ran, and how much they paid for it. In 1974, Congress asked cable authorities to do that, and then in 1992,
I asked if you spoke with the chair, not the vice chair.
I have only spoken to the vice chair, but the truth is
the chair and the vice chair have
long
differing
history.
opinions on this.
Since 1930, we've been collecting this data in our files.
No, I'm not trying to be adversarial. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this.
Fair.
So there's
I've spoken to the vice
there's a
chair.
disconnect between the chair and the vice chair over at the FEC.
Yeah, they have a difference of opinion. The vice chair says that clearly we have complementary authority in this area. I agree with that.
So what is the plan? Because we are less than 5 months out from a significant election.
Totally.
And
I agree with you.
all of us being candidates,
Let's talk about what I've proposed, because I feel like this conversation isn't about that. What I've proposed is a rulemaking, a proposal that we collect public comment on whether or not advertisements that are run on our televisions and radios should just disclose if they use AI. I think disclosure.
I think by and large,
the gentlelady's asking a question.
Yeah, I don't think that requires a whole comment period, because by and large, everyone wants transparency, right? It's a matter of, does the FCC have authority to do so? So,
we have, wait a second, we have laws since 19.
I got to limit my
The
time.
gentlelady from Florida has the floor to ask a
proposal that would have the FCC mark a monumental sea change in the regulation of political speech on the eve of a national election is as unlawful as it is misguided. As the chairman of the FEC has made clear, Congress has given them exclusive authority with respect to disclosures involving political ads. Moreover, the FCC can only muddy the waters here. It would put in place a proposal that applies only to an ad on broadcast TV, but you could see the same ad online or on cable, and it wouldn't have the disclosure. That's going to leave consumers less informed, perhaps more confused than they are today. So I think the FCC should abandon this proposal, because it can only move forward right on the eve of an election. This is an important debate, the use of AI, no doubt, but that debate should be happening here in Congress, and it is happening at the FEC as well. It's just not a job for the FCC right now.
I don't know why we're so
sorry,
scared
I have to
The gentlelady from Florida is asking the questions and has the floor.
Chairwoman, I got to jump to another issue. Thank you, Commissioner Carr, for that feedback. The 4.9 gigahertz band, as we know, very, very important. First responders, public safety. Want to get to a timeline for making a decision on whether this band will be reallocated to FirstNet or it will be auctioned. Do we have that?
We have an open docket on that. We're taking in comment from all kinds of public safety authorities right now. To be clear, it is not a question of whether it will go to FirstNet or be auctioned. It's a question of what public safety authorities might be managing these airwaves going forward.
Timeline?
My hope is that we can do this within the next several months, but boy, lots of people are filing a lot of stuff before us, and when it comes at us fast and furious, we have to spend some time looking at it and reading it carefully.
There's a lot more that I wish I could get to. I wish you guys could see my notes here, or maybe not, I'm not sure. But I want to leave us in the last 22 seconds with this. I agree with you, Commissioner Carr, that this could severely muddy the waters when we're talking about AI. While I agree wholeheartedly that we need transparency and clarity about the use of AI in political advertisements, the FEC has jurisdiction over this issue. And the fact that there are divided opinions, conflicting opinions within the FCC that you have not spoken to the chair of the FEC is concerning. So with that, my time has expired, and Mr. Chairman, I yield.